Hello, welcome to a bald edition of Culture Hash. This week we're going to look at the sixth project from East London's finest rapper slash singer J Prince. This new EP, Wonder, is worth a listen. At this point in J Prince's career, we know what to expect from the Newham rapper. He's been experimenting with a lot more auto-tune and singing. His vocals are slathered in auto-tune at this point, and taking inspiration from the likes of Travis Scott, Kendrick Lamar and Drake, J Prince half sings, half raps the majority of his verses on Wonder. On J Prince's last project, Late Summers, I felt like he wore some of these influences too strongly in his music. On Wonder, I feel like J Prince is a lot more defined in his style. And despite trap music taking a lot of its hallmarks from North America, there are some great original moments on Wonder, and it feels like a J Prince project, more so than some of the ones I've heard from him in the past. Stylistically, J Prince's style feels like a merge between a UK take on trap music as well as Afrobeat. However, J Prince's raps are a lot more highbrow and refined compared to some of the other artists that thrive in the Afrobeat and trap genres. J Prince is a great lyricist and showcases some great wordplay on Wonder. In terms of styles, J Prince does go for the trendy trap and Afrobeat options. J Prince has the charisma and personality to make Wonder a very gripping project. J Prince's subject matter always feels realistic and emotive. J Prince avoids the cliche misogyny and violence in his lyrics and maintains a more positive outlook on music. Wonder has a nice, chilled, mellow vibe to it, and it opens with Run It Down, one of my favourite songs on this project. I love J Prince's half-song delivery here, and I feel like the beat switch that happens in the second half really just takes this track to another level, and gives some nice emphasis to this fantastic beat that J Prince just raps over. I love the vibe of the first half, which is bouncy and trap-inspired, and then we just downshift into a more mellow, relaxing closer to the track. The masterful production on this track merges this really upbeat first half with a really smooth, gentle second half. The contrast between these reminds me of No Telling off Drake's If You're Reading This It's Too Late mixtape, which followed a very similar template and almost certainly provides inspiration for J Prince on this track. The next song is Beamlight, which features quite a minimal beat. This track is primarily based around quite a smooth piano loop with some trap drums underneath it. It's not as enjoyable as Run It Down, and I feel like J Prince slips into some Kendrick Lamar mannerisms here with the manner in which he delivers some of these ad-libs. J Prince has got quite a nice flow on Wonder, and it leads really nicely into my favourite two tracks on the album, Love Me and Flow. But on both of these tracks, J Prince has got some really smooth vocals and channels some strong 90s R&B influences. I really like his falsetto vocals on Love Me, and the beat has got some really nice, crisp R&B drums here as well. Both of these elements combine to make a really great homage to 1990s R&B, a golden age for the genre. Both Love Me and Flow work really nicely placed next to each other in the track listing. Finally, Closer has some really nice introspective bars from J Prince. Closer is more of a traditional rap song, with plenty of auto-tune applied to J Prince's vocals to really bring out some of the emotion in these introspective lyrics that he's spitting. Closer is one of J Prince's best songs. I feel like he's at his best when he's employing these really introspective, thoughtful raps. He's got some great lines about spending time with his family and just how he feels about his current lifestyle. Wonder is a very enjoyable project from J Prince. It's a nice, vibey, smooth listen. There are times where J Prince lapses into moments where he sounds a bit like Travis Scott. Beamlight feels very much inspired by Kendrick Lamar, and Closer has moments which feel like some of the more introspective Drake tracks, like 9 AM in Dallas. Despite J Prince being very obviously influenced by particular artists in particular moments, Wonder is still a very enjoyable project. Wonder has got some really nice, relaxing, chilled vibes on here, and J Prince really succeeds in creating a nice mood throughout the project. I very much enjoyed it, so for me, J Prince Wonder is worthy of 6 out of 10.